Glad you can make it today, Saturday, September 17th, 2016. Today's show is called The Commission on Presidential Debates Ignored the American People. Hang on to your handlebars and we're going to get right back to it.
Educational, informative, controversial content to keep you free. This is the Radio for Freedom Network, featuring The Phil Garris Show, broadcasting from the city beautiful Orlando, Florida.
Hey, welcome back to the show. Yesterday, we received some bad news about third-party candidates. As most of you know by now, the Commission on Presidential Debates has excluded third-party candidates for the first presidential debate. Excluded are Gary Johnson and Jill Stein. It kind of makes you wonder what the Commission on Presidential Debates is fearing by not letting third-party candidates debate the two mainstream candidates. My concern is that between 60 and 70% of the American people wanted to hear what third candidates have to say. So what the Commission did was they ignored the will of the American people and they excluded two popular candidates that Americans wanted to hear from. And as they excluded these two candidates, it seems like they've included two candidates that have the highest disapproval rating of almost any presidential candidate in history. According to ABC News, Clinton has a disapproval rating of 56%. Trump has a higher disapproval rate of 63%. You have two mainstream candidates that over 50% of the population don't care for. I think the Commission on Presidential Debates is trying to shove two candidates down the throat of the American people that the American people do not care for. I do not know what is going through their minds to promote these two candidates and exclude third-party candidates when the American people has indicated in high numbers that they want to hear from third-party candidates. But the problem is we have a rigged system in this country. We have a duopoly of Democrats and Republicans who share the same sandbox, who play with the same toys to manipulate the American people. They are deathly afraid of third-party candidates. These two parties look at voting rolls, and they see the rise of independent voters, and they're seeing the rise of the Libertarian and the Green parties. This is a threat to their age-old monopoly of controlling the political system, the money system in the United States. Next week, we will be doing a podcast where we look into the manipulation of these two parties of the American people, how they control the money in the United States, how they lead us down past the war, and how they steal our liberties away so they can retain power. It will be a very interesting podcast. Stay tuned. Thanks for listening to The Phil Garris Show, and we'll see you next week. Have a good day.